ambulance, 75-year-old male, back pain, 211 Silver Hollow Road, between Lane Road and Crosspatch Road.
March 11th, 2020 was a significant day for some of us because it marks the day when COVID-19 finally became real. Tom Hanks being one of the first famous people to contract the virus that we heard of, we finally realized that this was something that could happen to anyone. But first, why is Tom Hanks so important? Well, Hanks picked up his first Oscar nomination for Big in 1989. He won 2 Best Actor Academy Awards in a row for Philadelphia and Forrest Gump. Hanks was nominated again for Best Actor for Saving Private Ryan, directed by his friend Steven Spielberg, and again for Castaway in 2000. Other than his career, though, why do we care about him so much? Well, he's actually considered to be one of the nicest people in Hollywood. Many have tweeted about their encounters with him, which prove even further that he's just a straight-up nice guy. Just a few of those tweets.
What we were mostly concerned with was at the time what is next. The Australian officials put us in the hospital, and they kept very strict attention on our fevers, because if they had spiked, we were going to be in trouble. Our lungs, because if they had filled up or scarred, we were going to be in trouble, and the levels of our oxygen. That was what they were doing for us, but what were they doing for other people was making sure we weren't passing it along to anybody else. We had the coronavirus. We were giving it away to anybody that came within distance to us. And so we were, we were in awfully good hands.
Right.
And we were very much aware of that. We were maybe exploring some brand new territories about the personal as well as the public versions of having COVID-19.
Well, Rita I know she's a breast cancer survivor. You have diabetes and a stent.
Type 2 diabetes. Go easy on me now.
Type 2. Were you concerned, given those other factors, that maybe there was something to worry about then?
First question that we asked the medical staff who came in completely covered in PPE. We never saw anybody's mouths for an awfully long time, and we said, we laid it out. Is this going to be a problem? And they looked at us with all seriousness, and they said it very well could be.
So how did Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson handle the virus? Well, one thing's for sure, he had a much better time than Rita did. But that doesn't mean he didn't suffer. In an interview on the National Defense Radio Show, the actor stated, "Rita went through a tougher time than I did. She had a much higher fever and she had some other symptoms. She lost her sense of taste and smell. She was so nauseous, she had to crawl on the floor from her bed to the facilities. It lasted a while." And then for Hanks, he just had some body aches but was very fatigued. He shared how he struggled to find simple energy to do exercises. He and Wilson were placed in lockdown for 3 days in a local hospital. He also stated whoever it was, doctor, nurse, would come into our air-pressured rooms, our isolation rooms. And then they would ask, "How are you feeling?" And I would just say, "I had the weirdest thing. I just tried to do basic stretches and exercises on the floor and couldn't even get halfway through." He recalled that he was wiped after 12 minutes into a 30-minute exercise routine that he usually did. But how is he today? Well, he's actually doing really great and has since recovered from the virus. In fact, he went to Instagram to show how he donated plasma in the help to fight against COVID-19. I mean, of course he did. He's Tom Hanks. Here's some more of those tweets, in case you're curious about how great of a guy Tom Hanks really is.